Welcome to Monday's Financial News Review powered by Centefx, a multi-regulated Forex broker. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest market news and insights.
Nvidia stock dropped 3.3% on Friday, closing at $174.18, as investors reacted to broader market caution ahead of a key inflation report. U.S. indices ended lower on Friday, as ongoing signs of persistent inflation in the U.S. economy. The S&P 500 fell 0.6%, the Nasdaq Composite dropped 1.2%, and the Dow Jones lost 0.2%. U.S. gasoline futures fell below $2 per gallon, hitting early April lows, as ample supply and moderating demand weighed on the market. The New Zealand dollar rose to around 59 cents on Monday, hitting its highest in nearly 2 weeks, supported by a softer U.S. dollar. Bitcoin plunged over 13% from its mid-August peak of $124,000 to around $107,400, driven by profit-taking, elevated leverage, and macro jitters following hotter-than-expected U.S. inflation data. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 1:45 a.m., China to release the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers' Index for August, following 49.5 in July. At 9 a.m., the unemployment rate in the euro area is expected to increase, after reaching 6.2% in June. At 11 p.m., South Korea will release figures for the annual inflation rate of August, following 2.1% in July. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 9 a.m., the euro area to release the annual inflation rate for August, following 2% in July. At 2 p.m., the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers' Index in the U.S. is expected to increase, after reaching 48 in July. At 11 p.m., Australia will release figures for the Group Industry Index of August, following -3.2 in July.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by Centefx. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news. We wish you a productive trading week.